Well, friends, hello. Pete Stedman bringing you our weekly video. Today is Wednesday, and we just want you to be up to date as to what's going on in the life of the church. So great to be with you. You know, Sunday was really a wonderful day here at Norwest for a whole bunch of reasons, but one of them was our buildings were full again. It was so good to have so many people back. No more restrictions on numbers that impact us, at least. No more face masks. And so can I just say, to be able to see people from the whole face, not just the bridge of the nose up, is a really lovely blessing. Who would have thought? So good to have that. So if you weren't here on Sunday, you missed a very special time, but I'd love to welcome you back as you feel ready to come back and gather with us here. Things are really getting back to normal as 2021 gets underway, so that was great. Friends, do you remember late last year, just before Christmas, our plan was to have a Thanksgiving Sunday in our community groups, in our homes, and then have lunch afterwards together. And then 2 days before that, new restrictions came in and we just had to cancel that because we couldn't open our homes. What I said then is let's not cancel these lunches, let's just postpone them. We were so keen to have lunches, I was so keen to have a lunch, and we had it all locked in, but it just didn't happen. It does seem that time's moved on, and it seems a bit strange to me that we would now go back with last year's community group and have a lunch together. But let's not miss the opportunity to gather and have a meal. So our new community groups are now in place. They're kicking off. They've started a couple of weeks ago or this week or something. Why not, in term one, organise in your community group to have a meal together, a lunch or a dinner on a weekend, maybe go out to a restaurant. Community group leaders, can you speak to your groups about that? Community group members, speak to your leaders about that. Let's not miss that opportunity to have a meal together. Now, maybe you've already done that, or maybe you're planning on doing that, but why not gather together and talk about 2020 and how God was so kind to us all through a very challenging season. So let me encourage you to do that. That would be wonderful. Friends, secondly, we have a whole church property meeting coming up, 2021. This year is the year when we kick off our building project. And so 3 weeks' time, Wednesday, 10th of March, we're all going to get together to talk about the building project, where we're up to, the impact of COVID, what's the scope of what we can afford, and what are the next steps as a church, as we look at a timeline for that as well. Really important night, priority night for the life of our church, which means community groups that week will not be on, but we can't wait to see you for that. Finally, as always, we sell some books here for Easter, and there's a couple that we're selling last weekend and this weekend on the deck. Firstly, this one, it's called The Garden, The Curtain and the Cross. You know how at Christmas you have an Advent calendar? Well, this one's for young families, and this is an Easter calendar. Same sort of idea and a bunch of studies that work through that. This is what my family's doing, and we're enjoying that at the moment. The second one is a Tim Chester book. Now, many of us here at Norwest love Tim Chester's writings. This is called The Beauty of the Cross, and it's just a really stunning time for us to slow down and look at Isaiah 53 and think about what that means as we head towards Easter. These are available on the deck, $9 or $10 this Sunday. Come along, you can grab them there. They're a great encouragement. Speaking of encouragements, this Sunday I'm opening up John chapter 8, where we see Jesus say, "I am the light of the world." Do you feel like you need some encouragement? Well, come and hear the words of Jesus this Sunday. I've just loved spending time hearing him speak about what it means for him to be the light at this time. So trust you'll be encouraged by that this Sunday. God bless you all. Have a great week. We're praying for you as a church. See you soon.